how I got lucky to grow an $80 million a year freight brokerage. All right, so you heard the word luck. I want to frame this really quick because luck does play a role, but I want to share with you a quick story. I remember I was probably 2 or 3 years into my freight brokerage. I mean, we did $1 million our first year, then we did 3 million, then we did 6 million. I think we were in our third year of freight brokerage. And a friend of mine had been talking to a mutual friend of ours, and the mutual friend had said, yeah, Dennis just got lucky with LDI. You know, it was perfect timing and luck is all. So he said something very negative. And at first, I was pretty pissed. Matter of fact, I mean, if he was there, I might have given him a right cross. But here's the thing, right? And not only was I upset, but it hurt a little bit because he was a friend of mine. And so I'm thinking to myself, who is he to judge me and to say that? He doesn't know the effort that I put in, the sacrifice, the rejection, the doors that got slammed in my face. He doesn't know that. He wasn't there. He didn't see it. So then I realized something and I thought about it. Why would he say something like this? I mean, he was my friend. Why would he say something? So I realized it wasn't because he didn't like me. It was because he was trying to justify his own failures. You know, he was trying to justify the fact that it wasn't his fault that he failed. It was just bad luck. He wasn't taking ownership of, his failures. And so it wasn't the fact that he failed, it was that luck failed on him. And so he was projecting that in the conversation with my friend and projecting it onto me because, again, it's hard to look in the mirror. And all of a sudden it made sense. And I, be honest with you, I felt sorry for him. And he was a really nice guy. And so I didn't understand why he would say that. But after thinking about it a little bit, I realized the fact is luck does play a role in almost everything. I mean, the fact is you could walk out the door today. I could walk out the door after this live and get struck by lightning. I mean, obviously that would be bad luck, but luck affects positive and negatively. And so when you think about the word luck, I like the definition that my old wrestling coach from college gave for luck. And he said, luck is when opportunity meets preparation. Now, you may have heard that before. In 2003, when I launched my freight brokerage, I was already prepared. Now, I didn't have any experience as a freight broker or a freight agent or a truck driver, and I didn't even know anybody that did that job. But number one, I had developed important skills to start and launch a successful business. Number two, I had developed an incredible work ethic, and I had developed a mental toughness since the age of 7 when I started wrestling competitive. I wrestled all through elementary school, middle school, high school, and eventually I wrestled at a D1 college, the University of Buffalo. I wrestled through college. And so I had developed that mental toughness, right? I had developed that work ethic. So that was number 2 of my preparation. Number 3, I had developed a winning mindset, not only from sports, but of course that played a big role. But in my early 20s, I started pursuing personal development. And so personal development in the form of books, audiobooks, training, and exposing myself to the concepts of personal development. Number 4, I had developed a network of people that could help me launch a successful freight brokerage. The fact of the matter is, one of the investors in my freight brokerage I met during college. I had developed a network of people that could help me launch the freight brokerage. Number 5, I had experienced adversity and failure throughout my early career, high school, college, and even a little after college. And I knew how to handle it and not let it cripple me like it does so many new entrepreneurs. Okay, so in 2003, when the opportunity presented itself to start a freight brokerage, I was prepared. You see, I had done that preparation throughout my whole life. I had been preparing for that opportunity. And so I guess it is luck in some ways, right? What I want you to remember and lean in and listen carefully. Luck is when opportunity and preparation collide. That's luck. And so if you're sitting on the fence and not taking action on your dream to become a freight broker or a freight agent, what I want you to understand is this. It's important that you don't let anybody talk you out of your dream. Now, I can help prepare you to be a successful freight broker or freight agent, but I can't do it for you. And if you want me to help you prepare, the best way to do that, to start a freight brokerage or freight agency, is to check out freightbrokerbootcamp.com. That's how I can contribute and help prepare you for the opportunity. That program has trained over 10,000 students. I've had that program for well over a decade. It's the most cost-effective and comprehensive online freight broker training program available. And we offer a 60-day, 100% money back guarantee. It's zero risk. Okay, zero risk to you. So you can check that out at freightbrokerbootcamp.com. Again, I hope you enjoyed this story. Click the like button, comment below, and let me know how you felt about this. Has there ever been a situation like this in your life where you were able to extract something important from something that happened to you personally, right? So listen, thank you so much for joining me. Truly appreciate you being here. If you're curious about becoming a freight broker, freight agent, check out freightbrokerbootcamp.com, and I'll see you on the inside.